Oh, yeah.
That is literally every first assignment in any college coding class is
Hello
it's
world.
called Hello World, and you get the program to say Hello World.
In a pop-up window.
Then you have to ask yourself how this relates to the universe.
Okay.
God typed Hello World. The earth was created.
So our theory is that the universe is just a procedurally generated environment. We don't know who the player is, if it's single player.
I doubt it could be single player.
No.
It has to be an MMO. MMORPG.
So who's controlling you or
I think, therefore I am. So I must exist, right? They
Cody.
established that. So
You just asked the question that gets me going. If we're in a computer simulation with ourselves, if you will, as the controller in the outside realm, how many realms are there? There could be infinitely many realms. It could be infinite matrices inside of other matrices. It could be a computer simulation of a simulation of a simulation of a simulation of a
So
simulation.
infinity.
but that would be
So where does the original you come in? Where is the original you? Is there an original you?
I'm the original me?
Not necessarily.
Well, of course. Well,
You're the original me in this
I have
world.
to be the original me somewhere, right?
Not necessarily.
Yes, because that was established by Descartes.
Not
I
if it's a
think,
loop.
therefore I am. So
Not
we
if it's
got
a
to.
loop.
What do you mean if it's a loop? Like the big crunch
If
theory?
else.
No, as in you are a player controlled by a player that is controlled by the player you are playing.
Guys, what happens if I put on the full screen while the Google Hangouts is the full screen screen share?
Demonstration of infinity.
Watch. Who's to say that this doesn't happen? And this is good for the world to see even. Who's to say that this doesn't happen?
So you take a screenshot of the screenshot, taking a screenshot of the screenshot.
To infinitely many.
Yeah, it literally goes down until there's only one pixel that changes.
You just broke the universe.
And yet we're not dead because of paradox.
Nope. I don't like it. Make it go away.
It is the loop that could define, well, and does define our theory.
Yeah. Anyway, off of that subject. So, what would the first day, the programmer of this universe sets up the environment.
Let there be light.
Next day, he changes it so that there is more rules.
Mhm. It's like coding a video game.
Cycle,
Gravity,
Day-night cycle, gravity,
force,
any force
literally
rules.
all of
nuclear forces.
all of the laws of physics.
Mhm. Which I'm about to break.
Don't.
I am now a singularity. Come to
No.
me. No.
Anyway, third day, set up the characters that are not the players.
Set up NPCs.
Literally everything but man.
On the fourth day, create your playable characters.
The male version. Fifth day, female version.
In Minecraft, that's represented by the original Steve. That's even represented in Minecraft, the original Steve skin. And now just recently with 1.8 update, they added the Alex girl skin.
And sixth day.
The sixth day, what was the sixth day again?
Now you're getting into parts that I don't remember.
But the seventh day was the day of rest. But the seventh day doesn't necessarily mean
The date of release.
a date. The seventh day represents time for, in the biblical case, time for worship, but it represents a time for rest. When work is done, you set time for rest. Every night is the seventh day.
Right at release.
This one says on the sixth day, God created all land-dwelling creatures. He also created man.
Okay, so what about fifth day?
It doesn't say.
I think here would probably be the best way of doing this.
Oh my gosh, I'll move this up. I just broke the internet.
KJV Genesis.
How about just Google?
I got this.
Creation.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, the sun and the planets, suns and planets. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And in the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gatherings together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, and the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so.
The environment in which to build everything else.
The second day was the distinction of night and day, earth and sea.
So time.
That's third day. Second day may have been set up in the laws of reality.
And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament and of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. Let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so.
Stars, moons, other objects.
And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God to them set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day.
Fifth day. The creation of the NPCs for water and air.
Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas. Let fowl multiply in the earth." And the evening and the morning were the fifth day.
Which, if you consider that from an evolutionary perspective, is cool, because evolution is to say that life evolved in the ocean. Actually, the theory is that we evolved from a free-swimming slug.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
That
We're all slug.
All in the fourth day.
Slug-kin.
Or all in the fifth day.
The sixth day.
And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creatures after his kind, cattle, and the creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind." Dinosaurs. But he saw
All the remaining NPCs. And
he was not happy with the dinosaurs.
okay, so delete the files.
Delete the files for those NPCs. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good.
So what does that mean after their time?
Reproduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And God said, let us
So
make
the egg
man
came first.
in our image,
What did the chicken?
after our
Do
likeness.
not start us on that conversation because it will go to infinitum.
Yes.
I'm thinking that the egg came first.
And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female he created them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth.
We get that. That one.
And God said, behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day.
Seventh
And
day
then
is
seventh day.
release.
Thus the heavens and the earth
Thought
were
I'd-
finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day, and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth, when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and heavens, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth,
Relation between science and religion.
and every herb of the field before it grew.
Computers.
For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
That is part of the history of Earth. The first rain was about a century in length.
And the world was covered in water at that time, though. It was very
No, it wasn't. Because that was when it was just barely cool enough to have rain.
There was a primordial. No, there was a primordial.
This is before that.
I guess.
I guess.
And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed.
okay. Thanks, though.
And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And the river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into four heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good.
Okay.
Okay, this is all Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
They were both naked and were not ashamed.
Anyway,
But you eat the fruit of the tree, it curseth thee.
back to the topic at hand. God is a web developer. Well, is a
Web designer,
programmer.
programmer.
That is our thesis at this point. Now, the only way to test it would be to design a similar program that follows the same rules and yields the same result.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we do not have the computational power to do so at this time.
No, we don't. Wish we did sometimes, and at other times I definitely don't.
It's estimated we will have the computational power needed to simulate the universe by the year 2056.
Thus, a new loop is started. Well, a new ring to the
I
loop.
said we will have the computational power. I did not say we will have the program.
Coders are smart these days.
Will they design the program beforehand? Are we still broadcasting?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, man.
Please give us your opinion. Well, they can watch it later.
Yeah, they can at that.
So please, give us your opinion in the comments below.
Yes. Oh man.
Although we may have to remove some if they get too heated.
Yeah. But it does make for good debates. What you doing?
Okay, I think that's good for the broadcast.
Okay. A little mini discussion on,
We'll have more of them coming up soon.
yeah, mini podcasts and full length podcasts we will hopefully be getting into. With school and work, though, I don't know how much time I'll have to produce any content whatsoever.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, we will be starting a mini series, MGC Trains.
Possibly. Depends on how much stuff we get.
All it takes, I have so many videos from up on the High Line from here in Bozeman.
Okay, you can start publishing one a week.
Yep. Which makes it very easy to keep up on the content. All I have to do is put it on my computer and schedule an upload.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, hopefully we'll be doing a Let's Play Minecraft this weekend. And there might be an Open Rails that's moved to your channel.
Yeah.
So, but we could probably do an Open Rails podcast.
If we want to.
That might happen this weekend. And Cody, it's up to you whether you want to tell them your exciting funness of today.
Go ahead.
Today marks the 21st year of Cody's coding into the universe.
That has multiple connotations.
Today is Cody's 21st birthday. We wish him a very happy birthday. And this weekend, I'm going to buy him a beer. So join us hopefully sometime this weekend for some more content and
Enjoy.
enjoy. And we'll see you guys later.